Hello everyone and welcome to Revan's World and welcome to my Let's Play of Blockhood. So last time we started our cotton business because we want to have some actual clothing made in the sweatshop because there's a lot of children that are not doing their homework, so we need them to work there. So we are making cotton, but we do need to make it into cotton bales. So we'll do that. How much cotton does this give? Enough, so that's good. Does this get a bonus? No. So maybe we'll leave that. I don't think it actually cost anything to build something, which is nice. Where would this cotton mill want to be? Well, doesn't matter, you can be there. So then we actually make cotton, and then we want to have a cotton mill. So we want to use these cotton bales that we are making in this gin into actual fabric, and we also get some inorganic waste from it, which is actually something that we want. So then with all that fabric we should be able to get enough clothing in our garment sweatshop. But then we get clothes, see how much stuff there is, garments, but we need to sell them as well. So we need a whatever that's called. Clothing retailer. It uses consumers, electricity and labor, and it produces money as well as inorganic waste. So, well, let's put this maybe close to an apartment. Oh, doesn't necessarily help. But now we are running. What are we running out of? Grey water is going down, that's good. Labor is going down as well, so we do need more houses. So let us make some of that. Is there anything that makes more labor? A shack. Yeah, they produce risk, which apparently is not good. A brownstone apartment. Luxury apartment needs a little bit more stuff. No, so let us still just go for the normal apartments for now. Small apartment. Here we go. Well, you can be on top of there. And you can be on top of there. And then we just need to make... Let's give you guys some flowers. There we go. Everyone's happy. So now we have enough labor again. Electricity is still going quite okay, so that's good. Greenhouse gases are going up, unfortunately, and we haven't found a way to get rid of it. We're also getting more inorganic waste. What about organic waste, though? Sorted waste is here, but no inorganic waste? Did we get rid of all of it? Oh, here. Right below it. Okay, fair enough. This is going up quite quickly, so we want to get rid of that, of course. But not too quickly. And we can incinerate it, but then we get greenhouse gases again. We can also just make it into plastic again. Maybe we should do that. Where should we put it though? Should we put it next to the pesticides factory here? Then we will run out of inorganic waste at some point, but it will be quite slowly, so we don't have to worry about it yet. Groundwater is not going great yet. Grey water is actually going up again, so that's not good. Because we want to have grey water definitely as low as possible, and water and algae are never bad, I guess, so we can just make some of these. And then that's going quite well again, although we do need more fertilizer again, so we can turn organic waste, which we have too much of. But then we also produce greenhouse gases again. We can turn algae into electricity and fertilizer. That's brilliant. Let's do that. Here we go. That's the green way, I guess, because none of that is bad. Although we still need more fertilizer, but we probably also have a ton of algae already. Oh, I so wish for a sorting option. Why not just in alphabetical order? Algae here. Yeah, we have lots of that. These don't care about each other. Could put it here next to the windmill or this oil thing. We're still producing a lot of oil, but we're also using it, I think. With something is using oil, I think. Can we see that actually? And this is production. Oh, that would be nice if we could click on oil and then see which building actually does it. Didn't we use this oil generator? Is it this? Oh, this is a bar. Here's the oil generator. So that uses oil, but it also gives us electricity and a lot of it. But with this, we actually produce a lot of electricity, so maybe I'll get rid of that. Because then we don't produce greenhouse gases. We can get rid of this. And we can actually use these things here, and we can put them next to here, and they get a plus. So we still have good amount of electricity, although we do need to catch more algae now. And then probably the grey water is going down too quickly. Yeah, it's going down really quick. So as you can see, everything in this game is connected. So you keep having to solve problems all the time. So I've basically only played the story mode, which was actually surprisingly fun. There's a cool story in there, but I haven't actually played like a proper game like this. So everything might go wrong. Oh, look at this. Aww. And the heron is still hanging out in his spot there. People still playing basketball. Nice. He's almost getting chopped up by windmills. But that doesn't matter. So we still need some more fertilizer. Yeah, this doesn't produce a whole lot of fertilizer. How else can we produce fertilizer? A fish farm, which uses organic waste. Which we still produce way too much of. Sure, I'll have that. Here? No. Organic waste still down. That's good. And then we can actually make a fishmonger, I guess. Fish stand. Uses fish and consumers. How are we in consumers? We're pretty good at consumers. So we can actually sell our fish. Who likes to have some fish? I guess these people like that. Although everything will smell like fish over there. That's probably not good. Interesting pieces of fish there. Nice! What is this? It's an obelisk. It costs us money, which we're actually making a fair amount of. It gives us culture, leisure and tourists. Ooh. Let's make an obelisk somewhere. Right next to the fish stand. Although I guess I cannot actually build on top of that. But those are worries for later, I guess. Groundwater, grey water. Yeah, so we actually want to produce some more grey water, I guess. This one produces a fair amount of it, and it produces a lot of consumers. So let's build some more of these. But then, how is our water situation? Our actual water situation? Oh, that's super brilliant. Okay, so we can basically make as many as we want of these, as long as we keep track of our electricity, which we're also making a lot of, and leisure. We might need some more nature. Oh, it's actually also going still quite well. Oh, and fresh air. So we do still might need some nature, but it's also going well with that. So, perfect. So then if we just put this here, I guess. I guess we can't put it here. Would the same trick work though? Let's check. One of these. And now a fog collector. Yep, that works. Guess it's a bit cheaty though. Let's check. Yeah, everything's still connected to each other, so that's good. We're running out of inorganic waste again, as always. It seems to be big waste problems everywhere. We can turn... Well, we're not making any oil anymore. We're making plastics though, aren't we? Quite a lot of them probably. Plastics, where are you? Plastics, plastics, plastics. Perfect, we're making a lot of that. With some youth and some electricity, we can turn that all into technology and inorganic waste. That's good. Yeah, so how does this... Because it says that it's well connected, but then it isn't. So we can try again. So there's just this blue thing that says, well, there's something there, but then it doesn't. What about here? Here it does. So people can walk next to the obelisk and then here, but not through this building. So I'm wondering, I'm probably missing something easy, or there's a bug. But I'm probably missing something. We're running out of grey water, running out of groundwater. Lowering the risk. We are getting technology though, and technology can be used in these computer things, internet cafes, I think. This one here. No, that uses data. What uses technology? There was something that turned technology into something else. Was it this? Yes. The tech factory uses technology, electricity. Oh, we'll get some more. This is good, because then we get more inorganic waste. Which we, for some reason, really want. There we go. Still look at that connected. It is. So we are getting a ton of resources, as you can see. It's kind of hard to keep track of. And I'm sure that's going to be potentially a bit annoying once we get very high and something in the bottom isn't working well. I'm not sure how that will be solved, but we'll see that in due time, I guess. We're still running out of inorganic waste, and fairly seriously actually. So let us actually solve that problem properly now. This one uses oil, which we don't really produce. We still have some, but we don't produce it. This uses oil, processed foods, garments, clothing retailer. Did we make one of those? This uses a lot of garments, and we don't actually produce that many. But we do have a lot of fabrics, so if we make another sweatshop, then we use way too much fabric again. Okay, so we wouldn't need to start up from the beginning, so I don't want to do that yet. So we really need to solve this inorganic waste problem, because otherwise our buildings will start exploding basically because they don't have enough waste. Weird as that may sound. We could have a corner store which outputs a fair amount of it, and we get some extra money and community, although we do use a lot of consumers, but we have plenty of those. So why not? We'll just do this. And now maybe one more somewhere. Where would we want to have... Oh, of course, the people that are playing basketball, they would probably like to have a shop next to them. You can buy something, well, after they're playing. And now we solved our inorganic waste problem for now, but we do have to be careful, and we also need to start making more groundwater, and we actually have plenty of water. So if we just look at how we make groundwater, this one uses water and potentially organic waste, which we're actually producing a fair amount of as well already. So we could potentially just expand this wetland or make another one like here. Maybe we'll get another heron. And then our grey water is going down, which is good. Our risk is going down. Okay. Oh, our labor is running out. Of course, we don't have enough people. So this one here, maybe if we make a little... This uses groundwater. If we just make the people have a little bit of water in their garden, then we can put a building next to it. And there we go. And this should all be adjacent, although it isn't for some reason. Pause. Okay, I thought this one was outputting there, but it isn't. Okay, that's not good. So then we need to build something here, which will just be a wetland, I guess. But then we probably first need to remove this one again, make the wetland, and then we can put the fog collector back. Then this one we can turn around, but then we completely ran out of stuff, so that's not good. So what if we make another wetland here? This is all connected to each other. What about this one? Okay, I'm just gonna make another corner shop here and then make an apartment here. Oh, yes, on top of the tree here. Because that makes sense. Hey, I could have sworn these have two, but apparently they don't. Okay, we need something that has two outputs. Oh, this does have two. What are we complaining about then? Here we go. Now it works. I was just making a mistake. Nice! This is going quite okay, I guess, although I don't have anything to compare it to. So, yeah, let's see what it really looks like. Here we go. Our little town here. Wervin's World. Alrighty, but I'll put the episode to a close. I hope you had fun and see you next time.